In Germany, over 100,000 tons of diapers are discarded each year, resulting in the wastage of valuable resources. Diaper liners, which contain special polymers known as superblisters, are among the materials that end up in landfills. However, researchers have made significant progress in enhancing the recycling process for these liners, leading to substantial improvements.
Around 250 million years ago, 700 species of reptiles closely related to the modern-day crocodile roamed the Earth. Now new research reveals how a complex interplay between climate change, species competition, and habitat can help explain why just 23 species of crocodiles survive today.
Across the globe, there are widespread efforts to explore methods for extracting carbon dioxide from the atmosphere or power plant emissions and transforming it into a valuable resource. Among the various ideas being explored, the concept of converting carbon dioxide into a stable fuel shows significant promise.
A team of international researchers has uncovered a fascinating phenomenon. In response to rising global temperatures, Himalayan glaciers are actively working to preserve themselves by cooling the air in contact with their ice surface. However, it remains unclear how long these glaciers can continue to fight back against the effects of climate change. The correlation between elevated blood pressure levels and a multitude of health complications is widely acknowledged. However, recent studies have shed light on an equally concerning aspect. Researchers have discovered that these fluctuations in blood pressure can not only be detrimental to overall health, but also act as a potential precursor to the development of dementia and vascular disease.
Astronomers have conducted an impressive observation campaign using a total of 12 telescopes, both on land and in space, including 3 facilities belonging to the European Southern Observatory, ESO. The study has revealed the peculiar behavior of a pulsar, which is a dead star that spins at an incredibly fast rate. The European starling is known for its impressive vocal abilities. These versatile songbirds have the ability to learn a wide range of warbles, whistles, calls, and songs throughout their lives, making them one of the most advanced avian vocal learners. A recent study published in Science has discovered that starlings also excel in problem-solving tasks. Individuals who suffer from migraines often struggle to find a treatment that is both reliable and effective, with limited information available regarding how different medications compare to one another. However, a recent study has utilized data from almost 300,000 smartphone app users to aid in medication decisions for those with migraines. Amid the global water crisis, the process of cryptic inertia mining has been found to consume a substantial amount of water, with predictions of an even greater demand in the future. A recent study has provided the first extensive calculation of the amount of water used by Bitcoin. The researcher has expressed concern over the potential impact on drinking water if this practice continues without proper regulation. Plants play a crucial role in ecosystems, serving as a foundation and contributing to human well-being by providing resources such as food and medicine. In order to gain a deeper understanding of how plants can adapt and remain resilient in the face of challenges like climate change, scientists have developed an innovative mathematical model.
Individuals who suffer from concussions often experience moderate to severe headaches in the weeks following the injury. However, a recent study has discovered that a combination of two commonly used anti-nausea medications, administered intravenously in the emergency room, may provide more effective relief for these headaches compared to a placebo.
A recent study has revealed the significance of communication and expertise in organizations and their impact on group performance. The researchers investigated the process of individuals joining communication networks and how selection procedures affect group performance. The findings indicate that individuals who communicate more during training are more likely to be selected as a central member of the network.
According to a recent study, a star located near the supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way galaxy has been determined to have originated from outside the galaxy. This discovery marks the first instance of a star from another galaxy being identified in close proximity to a supermassive black hole.
Urban forests play a crucial role in promoting urban sustainability and resilience. They contribute to climate change mitigation by sequestering carbon dioxide through photosynthesis. Urban forests also help manage stormwater runoff by absorbing and filtering rainwater, reducing the risk of flooding. Furthermore, these green spaces provide social and psychological benefits, such as stress reduction and improved.
One of the complex agricultural problems is the issue of food waste. Food waste refers to the discarding of edible food at various stages of the food supply chain, from production to consumption. This not only represents a significant loss of resources but also has environmental implications, such as greenhouse gas emissions from decomposing food waste in landfills. Scientists have achieved the restoration of impaired brain function in mice models of stroke by utilizing small molecules, which may hold promise as a potential therapy for stroke recovery in the future. Tadeusz Wilich explains that the treatment has demonstrated the ability to partially restore communication between nerve cells in significant areas of the brain that are affected by stroke. In recent years in the UK, we have seen an increase in mental health problems among young people, so there has been an increased focus on how to support students. Here we have found concerning evidence that students may have a higher risk of depression and anxiety than their peers of the same age who are not in higher education.
A recent study published in the Open Access Journal PLOS One suggests that dog-assisted interventions can effectively reduce stress levels in children, regardless of whether they have special needs or not. The study, conducted by Kirsten Mines and colleagues from the University of Lincoln, UK, measured salivary cortisol levels to determine the impact of these interventions.
A groundbreaking study on recent evolutionary changes in natural populations has been conducted by a team of international researchers. The study utilized a vast genomic dataset, one of the largest ever assembled for animals in their natural habitat, which included almost 4,000 Darwin's finches. A new study has provided valuable insights into the Rosemelon's dwarf porcupine, a neotropical species that has been poorly understood until now. This research, conducted after 22 years of limited knowledge, reveals important information about its distribution, evolutionary relationships, and potential risks to its conservation. The new analysis of frailties within the UK's food system has been led by researchers from the University of York and Anglia Ruskin University, and is published in the journal Sustainability. In the study, civil unrest is classified as over 30,000 people in the UK suffering violent injury in 1 year through events such as demonstrations and violent looting.
A team of researchers has announced the creation of a novel composite material with the ability to alter its properties based on temperature changes, allowing it to execute specific tasks. These materials are expected to be incorporated into the next wave of self-governing robotics that can engage with the surrounding environment. A new form of random number generator for encryption, created at Linköping University in Sweden, has the potential to make digital information exchange safer, more cost-effective, and environmentally friendly. The researchers involved in the study believe that this innovative technology could open up possibilities for a novel form of quantum communication. Using Maroon X instrument on the Gemini North Telescope, the team was able to identify, measure the abundance of 11 chemical elements in the atmosphere of the planet. Those include rock-forming elements whose abundances are not even known for giant planets in the solar system such as Jupiter or Saturn.
Even though our computers are now better than 15 years ago, they still malfunction between 11 and 20% of the time, the new study concludes. The researchers behind the study therefore find that there are major gains to be achieved for society by rethinking the systems and involving users more in their development.
Increasing concentrations of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere from human activity traps heat within the climate system, warming air, the land surface, the oceans, and melting polar ice. Oceans do by far the most work, absorbing more than 90% of the excess human-generated heat accumulated in the Earth's climate system. Moderating atmospheric temperature rises. Numerous fossil sites in southern Africa preserved distinctive free-toed footprints that have been named Tresoscophysis. For many years, researchers have debated what animals might have left these tracks, as well as precisely how many different species are technically called inksubsies of Tresoscophysis there are.
An endlessly rotating beach ball. A program that crashes without saving data, or systems that require illogical procedures or simply do not work. Unfortunately, struggling with computers is still a familiar situation for most of us. Tearing your hair out over computers that do not work remains very common among users, according to new Danish research.
When researchers analyzed pellets made from recycled plastic gathered in 13 countries, they discovered numerous harmful substances, such as pesticides and pharmaceuticals. As a result, the scientists concluded that recycled plastics are unsuitable for many applications and pose a challenge to the establishment of a circular economy.